Today we are observing the Canada goose. The Canada goose is found in many parts of North America. They often graze on grass in groups, but are sometimes seen alone. In groups, they are observed here, with younger geese roaming around with their mother. Their mother is very attentive, looking around and for different people, such as myself. The younger ones are grazing on the grass and not really caring. The mother goose stops, as you see here, to look around for any predators. As the geese eat, they put their necks and heads down and peck at the grass. This is a way to conserve energy instead of reaching up as different organisms sometimes do. This style of eating has been passed on for many generations. This style of eating conserves energy as the necks don't have to extend very far, as the ground is very close. This falls under the phylogenetic level of analysis and is supported by the article by Michael Conover and Gary Kaina, as they state that feeding site preference, whether tall or short grass, has something to do with where geese will eat. As stated previously, it is seen that younger geese are following around their mother to eat. This falls under the developmental level of analysis. Geese associate the function of their mother geese with the nutritional gain. The function is implemented and remembered in their brains and is remembered that when they eat, they get a reward, which is nutrition. This is supported by the article by S.A. Halls. As food intake is measured for young geese when they are with their parents compared to when they are away from their parents. The functional level of analysis comes down to the fact that if the geese do not eat, they will not live, which results in poor fitness, as they will not be able to live long enough to reproduce. This is supported by the article by Russell Link. Russell Link states that young geese graze on grass in order to gain essential nutrients in order to grow. The young geese seen here are much smaller than their parents, and they definitely have to grow some. In order to do so, they graze on grass more often than they do the older adults. This is so they can gain more nutrients and they can grow bigger and faster in a shorter amount of time. The lack of nutrients causes the geese to become hungry, which triggers a mechanism in the brain that sends out signals and which causes the birds to eat. This brings us to our fourth level analysis, which is the mechanism or causation level of analysis. As seen in the video, eating is constantly being done by these geese. The article by James Sittinger and Dennis Raveling state that the geese often only stop eating when they have to use the restroom. Once those nutrients are exposed of in the feces of the geese, they have to be replenished, so the geese resume eating. This observation of eating in groups is linked back to the group fitness part of class. It is important that the geese eat in groups, and especially the older geese keep aware of who's around and what is around, and so they get the correct nutrients, the younger geese get the correct nutrients, and that there are no attacks on the geese, such as there might have been one on this geese that is swimming with one foot. So group fitness is definitely important, and that is what this observation is linked to.